Stop undermining your influence and authority when you communicate. Number 1, exude confidence. Stop saying things like, I'm not sure, maybe we should try this. Instead, say something like, I recommend that we proceed with this approach. Number 2, stop using weak body language. Maintain a good posture, maintain your eye contact, do not fidget around, do not look down, do not hug yourself. Be open, slow, and grounded as you speak. If you're sitting on a chair, remember not to be swinging around in that chair. I know many executives are very guilty of doing that, but don't do that because it undermines your impact when you communicate. Number 3, do not overuse apologies. Instead of apologizing for every minor thing that happens while you're making a presentation, avoid that. If there is a minor delay, you could say something like, thank you for your patience. We will resolve this as soon as possible. Reserve your apologies for genuine and significant mistakes that you have made in your presentation. Number 4, avoid excessive disclaimers and state your opinion directly. Many of us would say something like, oh, I might be wrong, but I think. Don't do that. Instead, say something like, in my opinion, I feel that this is the best course of action. Number 5, avoiding conflict. Do not avoid conflict when you are communicating. As opposed to avoiding certain disagreements that may arise from a discussion, you would like to say something like, I would like to approach this particular situation with an open mindset and come up with a solution that works for all of us. Number 6, avoid constant validation. Sometimes not everyone will agree with you. Therefore, as opposed to you consistently waiting for other people to validate you or say that your ideas are great, you could say something like, I have considered all the available options and I do believe that this is the best approach that we should take as a team. Number 7 is over-explaining. Try and be concise and get straight to the point. In as much as you want to provide the pros and cons of a particular decision that you have made, avoid lengthy explanations to justify why you are proposing something. Instead, say something like, this decision aligns very well with our goals in terms of being efficient and being proactive. Number 8 is using weak language. Starting today, I want you to start a journal of phrases and words that exude confidence when you speak. Using assertive language will reflect confidence on the part of your audience. Do not say things like, I guess this could work. Say something like, based on what happened last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I am confident that if we take this route, we are bound to be successful in meeting our goal with this particular project. Number 9 is failure to set boundaries when we speak. You will find yourself at times in an audience where there's someone who's constantly interrupting you or someone who's commenting on some of the things that you're talking about. You may want to be assertive in that particular time and perhaps respond to this person by stating something like, I appreciate your input, but if you can allow me to just finish my presentation and we will be circling back to your thoughts. Thank you for your contribution. Number 10 on my list is twofold. The first fold is being too defensive when we're making a presentation. The second fold is avoiding to read the body language of your audience. In the first fold, when somebody asks a question, receive that particular question, be grateful for the question, and approach it with an open mind. In the second forward, when you notice that your audience seems not to be interested in what you're talking about, or they seem to be preoccupied with other things, re-engage your audience, ask questions in case somebody needs clarification, steer the conversation around the things that you are talking about, and that way you will be able to become a persuasive and impactful communicator when you speak. Try these tips. Do get back to me with how you will manage dealing with returning your influence and power as you speak. Let's meet in the comment section. Let's chat about this and see how we can step out there with ease and speak with confidence. Goodbye for now.